Here's my pledge to you. You make that fan art of the beast who lives on the top of Swap Mountain. We will give it 5 minutes of showtime this week. We'll put a clock on there, and we'll give your fan art beast 5 minutes. If you're an aspiring artist, how can you afford not to do this? Okay, so here we go.
Clock.
5 minutes on the clock. This was Swap Mountain by Stephen A. And we're just going to let this really come in front of you.
Here we go.
Now, you're starting at the base of Swap Mountain. For years, it's been storied, rich in lore and danger.
Look at all the items down there. You have a bike. There's the deer head. I see the deer head. Looks like a TV set, a camera, a canvas of a painting.
Put some details into this. There's Zach. There's me with a scuba tank on the left. Zach with just a Page Boy newsy cap on the right. Both trying to get to the top of Swap Mountain.
Both climbing. Look, others. There's other swappers. There's a bike over there. There's another person. Who's that over there? Get off of Swap Mountain if you're not serious about it.
Oh, I take it
This
back.
isn't just a day hike.
Now there's Zach on the left
Without my glasses, I must have lost them on my way up to the top.
on Swap Mountain.
Where are my glasses at?
I don't know.
Matt, have you seen my glasses? Or did the Swap Mountain beast
They
take
fell
it?
down. There they are. They're just about to fall out of screen down there.
Oh, no.
If you guys have been watching Game of Thrones, this is basically the same thing. So you're glad you tuned in. It's just as good of a show. Just,
That's right.
you
Matt
know,
looks
you don't
like he
need
has
big
a-
budget to make a thrilling thing happen.
Not at all. And Matt looks like he has a set of whiskers. You see those little lines coming from right under your nose. It looks like Matt is turning into the Swap Mountain beast as we get higher up the mountain. That's the thing. Everyone says, oh, you should go climb Swap Mountain. I've climbed Everest. You could climb Swap Mountain. It's not about the journey on this one. It's about the destination at the top. What will you get at the top? Will you find an item? Or will you be changed for the worst?
And now I feel like we've reached the monster of Swap Mountains, this one in the middle. Is that supposed to represent me? I don't know.
I think that's you.
Do I come across as pushy or overbearing on the show?
No, I don't think so. But I think the Stephen A., who did the drawing, is unfortunately saying that you're better than me. He drew you bigger and gave you a cool haircut.
Central. I like to part it down the middle. Haven't done it in a while, but we'll start doing that again tomorrow, I think.
Look at the snow caps.
Now we're past the beast. Yeah, we're heading up into the higher reaches of Swap Mountain.
We've made it. Breathe a sigh of relief. Oxygen is very short up here, so don't breathe up too much air. Look at the snow-capped tips. Those are just smaller knobs. We're not even at the biggest ball yet. There it is. I'm seeing it. It's in the vicinity. How much more do we have to climb? Two
We're
more minutes
halfway
at
there.
least.
We have legal obligation to talk about this for 2 more minutes. The snowy tips of Swap Mountain are where many explorers have lost their lives in search of the ultimate swap destiny. Will the next one be you? Don't be a fool. Don't find out. Stay at home where it's safe.
Just watch this on your device. You don't need to climb up here. This is about as interactive as you need to get on Swap Mountain. It's very dangerous, and not many people have made it to the top. We're taking you on this guided journey. Matt and I might not make it back. Look, is that the Swap
The
Mountain?
claw
The
of
claw.
Swap Mountain monster shows mercy to no one and administers justice fiercely and often. Don't climb Swap Mountain. Don't climb Swap Mountain.
They say the hand is made out of wood for oak, old oak that used to build the ships of the Civil War. Old oak on Swap Mountain that has not been touched. It's so strong, it won't burn. Swap Mountain cannot be defeated. The beast, it's there staying there forever, so just avoid it. Put a map around your GPS and say, do not go to Swap Mountain. There's nothing for you there.
Google Maps refuses to put Swap Mountain on any map because they don't want some fool getting a big idea and heading up there. Nothing for anybody. Take it from Stephen A. He drew this picture. He's seen it.
That's right.
You don't want to climb to Swap Mountain.
What, you're thinking about starting a brewery? Think this would be a great place to start it? Put a little beer garden in there? No. Do not put it there. This is Swap Mountain. It stays Swap Mountain. We do not want a brewery up there. I know your beer and drinks are good, but it's got to go somewhere else.
Last few seconds. Stephen A. is a great artist. He's the only person who's submitted Swap Mountain fan art, and we just wanted to tell everybody, buy his art. He's got a Etsy shop probably. He does some figurative work with charcoal. Great guy, never been to jail, and did his taxes on time this year. So thank you, Stephen A., for Swap Mountain. And that concludes our 5-minute legal obligation to talk about this piece of art.
Thank you.
There's also a toilet inside Swap Mountain.